I say let's get to it, shall we? First of all, I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. I was not here, as you know. I had a rare day off where I spent time with my wife all day. I didn't have to run errands or go grocery shopping. And the appointments that we had were actually good ones, meaning they weren't like, oh God, we're going to the doctor, I gotta go to the dump. No, it was actually a good day. A solid day. It was cold because we're in the middle of the winter, but we did a lot of fun stuff together. It was a great time, in a nutshell. And, I really had a good one. So without further ado, why don't we do it? Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for Bill's Day Off. Did it play? We'll try it again. But we'll do the short one. How about this? I probably should have done that one anyway. I think I cut the audio short on the other one. Okay, so, yours, did it play? Did it play the audio clip, everybody? No, it doesn't. It doesn't play it on the screen, does it? Where did I put that? I thought that I had the audio clip. Okay, hold on a second. I don't have them on each screen. That's why. I gotta fix that. I don't have them on the other screens. I only have it on the podcast screen. Anyway, Phil's day off, alright? So yesterday, as you know, I was not here. Might say, well, what was Phil up to? Well, quite a few things. Obviously, one thing is pretty apparent, right? We got our haircut, which I needed. We hadn't had a haircut since I think it was either late November or early December. And it was getting quite long in certain spots. It wasn't looking even anymore. So that was great that we did that. We went to a few different stores over the course of the day. One thing that I did, this will be fascinating to those of you who've been paying attention to the discussions we've been having on Smart Guys recently.
Hey, I doubt it.
Okay.
I actually got for the first time ever, get this, some boxer briefs. That is correct. Not boxer shorts, not just regular briefs, but boxer briefs. Because I needed them. I'm running out low on underwear. And I said, I'm going to try these. So the reason I got boxer briefs, this is pretty much all they have these days. When you go to the store, that's all they have for men's underwear. Or regular briefs. They don't have like standard boxer shorts anymore. And I don't know why. I find it odd. I find regular boxer shorts comfortable. Now, I don't mean the woven style that feel kind of rough. I mean the ones that are like made of like soft cotton, but they're normal boxer shorts that you would wear. They're loose, right? I've always liked the looser shorts, and I've worn all different ones over the years, including big designer brands like Calvin Klein, but more generic ones like Hanes, and they're all good, but I never really find them anywhere anymore. Every single time I go to the stores, boxer briefs. So, I said, you know what? I'm going to have to get with the times. I mean, I'm wearing socks now. You see, on streams. So now I guess I'm going to have to start wearing the normal stuff, everyone else wears. I'm going to have to try boxer briefs. So I'm wearing them this morning. Alright? It feels a little weird. Alright, first off, I was nervous because for those who don't know, the King's package needs a lot of space. Okay, it does. The King's package is, well endowed and versed, as they say. The royalty, needs their cushioning and space, and that's why I really enjoyed the boxer shorts. Well, I was afraid the boxer briefs that it was going to constrict the kingly duties, if you know what I'm saying. But it's actually all right. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be far worse than it actually is, but the King's package is well protected and will be delivered fine, I guess. This is the way how I should put it. Horizon seem to be a big deal. But outside of that, it's a little weird because the legs of the boxer briefs kind of are tight to the body, like to the leg, and they do ride up a little bit, which is weird. It's like, do you really want underwear that feel like pantyhose? Like, it's kind of weird it would run up like that, because I'm used to very loose legs in underwear. But I get the feeling that over time I'll get used to it. It's actually not that bad. I'm sitting down here right now and it doesn't feel any different than wearing regular box shorts. Like I'm not even thinking about it until this segment. I wasn't noticing that it was different, but there are times that it does feel a little different. So yeah, not bad. And they're comfy. I got ones, what I get, and they had Eddie Bauer. So they had like a mesh to them that breathes a little bit and they're pretty comfortable. So if you're someone who has always looked at boxer briefs, like what is up with that? They look a little weird to me. I'll just wear the regular tighty-whitey style, or I'll wear the boxers. I would say if you're wearing the boxers, this is not that big of a deal to move over to the boxer briefs. So far, anyway, I'll have to give you all an update on if the boxer briefs do cause significant discomfort and problems. The good news is I bought a multi-pack, so now I'll have enough. Because I only had like maybe 5 pairs of boxer shorts, so now I'm gonna have like 10 that I can alternate. So that's good. That's very exciting information for you all, I'm sure.
No, not really.
Right? Something else that we had to do. We had to get Jasper Kitty a new litter box. And you might say, well, what happened to his old litter box? Well, it's a funny story.
I don't care.
So, my wife and I like hanging, artwork throughout our house, different kinds of art. And we actually have a framed picture of the Space Needle down in Seattle on one of our walls. Okay. And we've had it there for many, many years. Now,
I'm sorry, I stopped listening.
I always had it hanging on, like a nail in the wall that I never even put up. It was actually there from the previous owners and they left it there like a big thick nail. For some odd reason at one point, I had put it up on those sticky tab things. You know what I mean? The Velcro sticky tabs that you put on, paintings or pieces of art. And so you can stick them to the wall, but then you can remove them later and pull those sticky ones off the wall, but then put a new set of sticky ones on the wall and just hang the frame on a different spot. And we've done that a few times, like move the stuff around moved it around the house. Anyway, what ended up happening was, we had, command strips. That's what they're called, command strips. I forget the name of them. So they're Velcro command strips. That's what we hang our art with now. So we had this nice picture of the Space Needle framed, hanging on a wall directly above Jasper's litter box. Okay.
I don't care.
Something happened. I don't know if the sticky tabs wore out or whatever. It flew off the wall. It landed square on top of the litter box and snapped it right down the middle.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening.
I swear, you never would have thought a plastic litter box could break like that. It just went crack. And so the door was intact, but the entire top half of the frame of the litter box was cracked and falling apart. They're like, whoa. And this just happened a few days ago. We were like, oh shit, like what are we gonna do? We went on Amazon and the fastest we could get a good litter box, not a crappy one, but a decent one was like Saturday. But we don't want to wait that long. He has a broken litter box. What can we do? We said, well, we're going out on Thursday. We'll just go out and look for a better litter box. So we went to the pet store and basically there's a whole bunch of different litter boxes now. First of all, they have these weird biodegradable disposable litter boxes. Admittedly, they're very confusing. Why would you want a litter box made of cardboard that soaks up the poop and pee from the cat and you have to throw it out? Wouldn't you have to keep buying litter boxes endlessly? Why would you want to do that? Isn't the whole idea of the litter box is you have a reusable place where the cat can go poo and pee and you scoop and clean it out so you don't have to keep constantly like throwing stuff out. I was looking at like, why would you want a disposable litter box? I'm so confused. And the weird part was that they sell them in like multi-packs of 4 and it's like 4 for like $20 or something like that. But I would never want that. Well, I'd have to constantly be throwing it out. After a few days, the thing's going to be soaked. You got to throw it out. Who wants that? So anyway, that just really was, stupid. Someone in chat just says it's possibly for travel. Like if you're traveling with your cat and you don't want to take your physical litter box with you. Okay, maybe. But how frequently do you actually travel with your cat? If you constantly traveling with your cat, you want disposable. Like they were prominent in the store. Like there was like, here's the plastic reusable, here's the cardboard right next to it. I was like, people really buy these? Is it like this big of a demand thing? I don't know. It was confusing. Um, so then they had a few regular litter boxes, which are very similar to what he had. You know, the classic plastic bottom, plastic domed top with the door that flops in and out or whatever. And that's very standard. And, get rid of this idiot. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so in regards to, the litter boxes. Sorry, some idiot distracted me in chat. Again, more morons trying to, be stupid. In regards to this, there's a standard one, and there's two sizes. One's like regular and one's like humongous. Like, well, we don't need to get him like a ginormous jumbo litter box or anything. Then they have the self-cleaning ones, and the self-cleaning ones, I don't know. I've heard horror stories that the self-cleaning ones can malfunction and break, and they could actually hurt your cat. And but just for the sake of getting one that would clean itself, I don't want to put Jasper in any kind of risk. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't ever want to put Jasper Kitty in any kind of risk whatsoever. So I don't want to get one of those. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but like, one with no moving parts has zero chance of hurting my cat versus one that's motorized and has moving parts has a chance of hurting my cat. And I'd rather have the zero chance versus the even minute chance. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyway. So we looked at those and we did have them. Yeah, they're expensive, but hey, if they self-clean, I guess they're worth it, right? And, but then finally we saw this one that was not self-cleaning, but it was supposed to be like deluxe. Like it's a big thing. It has two ways to enter. It has one is a front door that, traditional hanging, flopping front door. And the other one is up top is a hole in the top of it as well. So your cat can choose how it wants to go in and out of the litter box. It wants to go jump in the top or it wants to use the door like traditional. So we got it thinking, all right, this will be fun. We get it home. It's huge. I didn't know it was this big. Like from the box, it doesn't look that big. It doesn't look that big at all. And I start building it. And I'm like, this thing is giant. Like, no lie, it's about 3 times the size of his old litter box. It's like a poopy palace. It's that big. It's like a giant room for your cat. So I build him like, well, let's take a look. And luckily for us, it kind of fit perfectly in the spot where his old litter box was. Only it's like way bigger, but it's like right there, under that. By the way, we fixed the picture of the Space Needle. We're not using the hanging tabs anymore. We just hung it right back on the screw or the nail that was on the wall. And I'm like, it's fine. There's no problems here. Cool. So anyway, so yeah, everything, we got this, we built it. It's all plastic, but it has this cool removable drawer now. Our old litter box was very simple. You put the litter bag in the bottom. You fill it with the litter. It's got the dome on top. And then a couple times a week, you take the top off, you scoop out the poops, right? And then maybe every 1 or 2 weeks, you change out the entirety. You take the whole bag out and you put a new bag in. Very simple. This one has a sliding drawer system. So basically, every few days, you can just slide the drawer out, scoop the poops, slide the drawer back in. And then every 2 weeks or so, you just take the whole drawer out, you take a giant trash bag, you just dump it in and wipe it down, slide it back in. It actually doesn't need bags. Like at all, it doesn't need the litter bags because it's a huge drawer. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. So it looks good. It looks pretty good. It's just humongous. I was shocked at how big it was because it doesn't look that big on the box at all. And, I was surprised. I was like, whoa, it's, kind of weird that why would it be that big? And it didn't even say multi-cat litter box, like on the box we bought it in. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was very bizarre. Like, whoa. So I don't know. Anyway, no, what are you guys talking about? You know what? I'm not even going to respond to stupid shit in the chat. I'm not. I'm just going to ignore it. People are so dumb. They don't listen and they literally make shit up. Anyway, so Good stuff. Jasper Kitty has a new litter box. I have new underwear and a new haircut. And it was a pretty nice day. We went out to a few places and we got some candy that we're actually going to have on Valentine's Day together. We got a few different kinds of chocolates and things that we like, and we got them. So we're going to, when Valentine's Day rolls around, we're probably going to have some of those together, my wife and I. Busy day, very busy. We were out almost all day. We had like the biggest Costco run ever because we hadn't been to Costco now in almost 2 months. So we had nothing. We had no commodities whatsoever, no paper towels, no toilet paper, no, detergent, clothes detergent for the washer. We need cleaning materials for the house. We need sponges to wash dishes. Basically we loaded up on every possible thing. And it was one of the most expensive runs we've ever had going to Costco. But it was definitely needed because we were out of everything. And what sucks is just getting some of these very common things that you would think, not a big deal. They're way more expensive at the grocery store. Is a perfect example, okay? At the grocery store, to get like a 6 or 8 pack of paper towels is like $15. It's like incredibly expensive. When you get it at Costco, you'll get like a 20+ roll thing for like $20. So you're way under $1 per roll versus like $2 to $3 per roll at the grocery store. So that's just one example. So many of these things are so much cheaper. And so it makes sense. It sucks when you run out and in the interim you have to like buy individually. Like we had run out of tissues and both of us have, allergies and things where we have to blow our nose a lot. And we'd run out. We had to order them online, and then they showed up, and it wasn't nearly as many tissues that you get in the box at Costco, and they were like twice the price. And, oh my God. So, a very hefty trip to Costco. I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note that we did. We went to a Caribbean restaurant for dinner, and I got a pineapple chicken bowl with a jerk seasoned chicken.
I don't care.
My wife got a plantain bowl where they took a big-ass plantain and they basically cut it open and they put a whole bunch of ingredients. Like there's meat and there's rice and beans and things they put in it with sauce and everything. And it was really nice. We actually got some virgin cocktail drinks. Well, not cocktails. I got a frozen, normally they would call it like a frozen margarita or whatever, but I had the virgin one because I was driving. And my wife got like a virgin pineapple drink and it tasted like a pina colada but with strawberry. It was super good.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening.
So it's the first time we've been able to go out and do something like that in ages. We had a really great day. The only thing is you get home from a day like that. Now we had to unpack a whole bunch of stuff. So it took like an hour or more to unpack everything that we had gotten while we were out and get it all away. And then we were like dead tired. So we ended up having to go to sleep early because we spent the whole day out and we were so exhausted. I did build Jasper's litter box though. Like you would have it. So yeah, it was an exciting day, a nice day out between the two of us. We had a lot of fun. We got a lot done, got nice clean haircuts and everything. But it was a good day. Rarely do we get to spend a day out like that these days. It's usually my days off when we run it around doing errands. Like tomorrow's my day off, my normal day off for the week. I'll be going to the grocery store. I gotta see what else we gotta do. Cause we need the pet store this week. I'm pretty sure, I don't need to go there. We still have all those supplies we need. So I'd probably don't have to do that. Maybe it'll be another short day out this week, right? I don't think so. I think I might just have to do grocery store tomorrow, which would be great. Another day where I could spend a lot of time with my wife and we should play some more Mario Kart or something. So that would be good. All right. So
thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Viewers laughing, can't stand still. DSP'S, that brings a thrill.